So hold on, do people really think that like the Holocaust wasn't a thing? Because I hear that a lot in jokes, but like, is that a thing? Like, I know a lot of people are like conspiracy theories with like 9/11 and shit, but like
there's conspiracy theory for everything.
Oh, okay.
There's a conspiracy for that Paul McCartney of the Beatles. He's actually dead, and the guy who is the Paul McCartney that we see who's old, that's an imposter.
Oh,
just living a lie.
Okay.
Let me give you some fucking bullshit.
Oh god.
Conspiracy theory, real quick.
Everyone, Jimmy's dick is rock hard for the Beatles, so he's gonna get very intense right now. Let's dim the lights. In the
1965.
Let me take you back.
It was a rainy, what was it, like fucking like August night, and the Beatles were at the studio recording some songs. And then John Lennon and Paul McCartney got in an argument about lyrics. And Ringo started crying.
What? What a pussy! I don't know.
So
I don't want to imagine Ringo crying, but
so Paul McCartney got mad.
Hey, Paul, stop.
Paul. So Paul McCartney left. He's like, I'm out of here, motherfuckers. And he drove his car, and it's raining.
Oh, he got in a car accident.
And there's this lady at the side of the road, Bloody Mary. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
There's this lady on the road and it's raining, and he stops and picks her up so she can, get a ride to wherever she was going.
What? Is that a real thing?
Just listen. Yeah, this is.
Okay.
That didn't happen, but this is a real conspiracy. Or conspiracy theory, excuse me. So he picks her up, and then he's driving her, and then she realizes like, holy shit, that's fucking Paul McCartney. I want to suck his dick.
Oh god.
So she freaks out, starts screaming, and then it scares the shit out of him. So he like swerves and like crashes the car and it flips over, and then he dies.
Okay.
And the girl.
The girl doesn't die?
No, she like flips out of the car and like gets out of the scrap heap. Like,
it's like
she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Paul McCartney, like the $1 Million Man or something like that.
So we'll get to that actually.
Okay.
So yeah, and her name is Rita. Remember that? Her name's Rita.
Rita.
And she's a meter maid.
What kind of dirty name is that?
So. This comes back because there's a song called Lovely Rita.
Ooh, oh!
Linking the conspiracy together, right?
Oh, shit.
There's plenty of things that almost seem like they could be truthful. So, it's really dumb. There's a whole documentary on Netflix about it. It's really dumb.
Oh, we should fucking watch that then!
Okay, yeah, we'll
Waste
watch it later.
my time!
But anyways, so she calls for help, and then the police show up. And then the Beatles, who are still hanging out, they get a call. Well, actually, I think, like, I don't know.
No,
Fork. So, like, I don't know, some fucking, like, the British equivalent of, like, the FBI show up.
Oh my god.
And they're like, Beatles, come with me.
Can you imagine the British...
Beatles, come with me. And they're like, what happened? It's like, there's been an accident. And they're like, what? Oh, no.
Ringo's like...
oh, no. Paul.
Milk.
So... They show up to the scene of the accident.
Fuck me, this is so...
And, so basically, they're like, can you identify this man? And I'm like, oh
they
my
only
God,
find his penis.
Well, they found, like, half of his face was, like, fucked up.
Oh, gross.
He had, like, missing arms or whatever. He was
didn't.
tore the fuck up.
Oh, okay, well, that's
And they're like, oh my God, it's Paul. So Paul died. They're like, what are we gonna do? Oh my God, Paul. And then...
I mean, I have to be serious, so...
So, anyways, they took him back to the, they took the Beatles. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a man-woman.
Okay,
the
so
first she-male in video game history.
The Beatles back to this, like, place. And, they tell them, after, like, a while of them grieving in the waiting room or whatever, the FBI dude comes out and he's like, okay, you cannot tell anyone that this happened. Okay.
It's kind of scary how this is, like...
The world cannot know that James McCartney died today because the outrage of teenage girls would be so high that they would kill themselves because Paul McCartney died.
Can you imagine? Like, okay,
no,
nowadays Justin Bieber dies.
Yeah.
You can't tell anyone. Oh, for
all you know,
there's some fucked up girls. He probably already died, and like this is just.
It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
But yeah, so they figure, like, because at that point, it was like the peak of Beatle fucking mania. And girls, like, literally were, like, crying because they, you know, whatever, they're gay for Paul McCartney.
It's fucked up.
So if the world knew Paul McCartney died, girls would have mass suicides.
Like, even to this day, like,
Yeah.
women who grew up
Old
in that
women
generation
would still kill themselves.
baby boomers would fucking jump off cliffs.
Yeah. So the Beatles like, what the fuck, are you insane?
Oh,
And
let me ask you something, because Sean, and I know Sean is listening because he's our #1 fan.
Yeah.
He said that the Beatles, before they got big, that they got condoms and they would nail them to the wall and set them on fire.
no.
All right, there you go, Sean. You're wrong.
You're a fucking dumbass.
No, don't. He thinks you hate.
Good, I do. It's true. Let's hang out sometime.
No.
Anyways,
Let's
eventually,
let's jam out, bro.
eventually the Beatles are like, oh, maybe they're either right. We're so egotistical that people will kill themselves if one of us died. So they hold auditions in the. Okay, but here's the thing though.
God
To
damn.
cover it up, and this apparently I think actually happened. There was like a Paul McCartney lookalike.
Okay, do you really? Dude, I'm asking you, Jimmy Pinkerton Shellhouse. Do you believe that shit?
Not
actually...
a goddamn word of it.
Okay.
No, this is complete bullshit. But there's a doc. Look it up on Netflix.
Okay.
It's called Paul is Dead,
Oh, okay.
and it's a whole fucking documentary. I'm just giving you the fucking brief synopsis of it, so you don't have to waste your time watching it.
Okay. Well, thanks. I just watched a movie in
So,
my head.
yeah. So they're like, okay, so they hold a Paul McCartney lookalike contest, and
I'm
like,
so fast.
it's just like a fun contest,
Uh,
which apparently actually happened. I hear it actually happened. But then like they never heard anything of it after the people auditioned. There's this one dude, I forget his name. He's got a name. Fork.
His name was-
And so he looked the most like Paul McCartney. And then this dude, they gave him plastic surgery to make him look even more like Paul McCartney.
God damn it, man.
And they taught him how to play. He was right-handed. Paul McCartney's left-handed. He plays left-handed bass.
Yeah.
So this guy is right-handed, and he has to teach himself to play.
Real quick, I need the
Left-handed
Highland shield.
bass.
That's why I'm going back. But
cool.
yeah, keep going.
So, and oh my gosh, the documentary's so gay. They're like, you can even see in some pictures where Paul McCartney's playing right-handed, and they just like photoshopped the picture and reversed it.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
That's some bougie ratchet shit right there.
Yeah, and then it's so funny.
I like it. You're like, yeah, indeed, my friend.
Yeah, it's
That's
fucking
true.
stupid. But no, like, there's like, when the White Album came out, there's like a poster and there's like 4 pictures of the Beatles.
Uh-huh.
They fucking doctored the picture of Paul McCartney to have him with a scar,
Oh my god.
and then they photoshopped it out. It's so dumb.
Hey, but I bet there are fucking douchebags that actually believe that shit.
But,
God damn it. No.
I'll show you.
Oh.
Fucking, it's so dumb.
Yeah, let me see that
There's
shit.
a poster that came with it,
Yeah, give me that shit.
and
That's
on
good.
the poster is the picture of the dude. The dude who's the fake Paul McCartney, is what they say at least. So, fucking open this shit up.
He's literally got a lot of records.
Where is he? So yeah, fake Paul McCartney.
Alright, you better find it. You better find
That's
her.
him
I'm gonna
right there.
believe it. Oh, he has a mustache!
Yeah, and glasses.
Who's the naked guy?
That's John Lennon.
Oh.
So hold on. There's a drawing of John Lennon and his girlfriend. They're naked.
Oh, is she fat?
No,
Oh, is she prego?
no.
Why did they
Well,
draw her
actually-
fat then?
She may have been pregnant at the time.
Maybe. Wait, does John, does whatever, does he have a baby?
He has had 2 kids.
The
I
Beatles'
believe.
last names are McCartney?
Well, yeah, that's a picture of fake Paul McCartney.
Are their last names McCartney?
That's Paul McCartney's last name.
Wait, what?
Paul McCartney.
I know,
That's
but
his
like,
last name.
all the Beatles, they're all brothers, right?
No.
So, what?
Are you serious?
No.
Get out of my house.
No fucking way. I
you
thought they were all
serious?
brothers that
No.
like grew up together and like
No.
Ringo was like the ugliest fucking baby of all of them.
No, that's-
his fucking beak ass nose.
Oh my god, okay. No, they're not.
Which one's your favorite? It's Ringo.
Oh yeah,
isn't
I'm
it?
fucking telling a goddamn story about how Paul McCartney's dead. So, yeah, I gave him plastic surgery and he's fucking fake. And there's lyrics in the there's like random lyrics in Beatles songs that prove it apparently. Like
Oh.
in fucking.
Look how tacky.
One of them, you listen to it backwards, and you can hear John Lennon say Paul's dead, or something like that. It's really dumb.
Hold on.
Some of them outrageous, but some of them are kind of interesting.
While I'm doing this, just get that shit and put it on your record player.
No, okay.
I saw a
copyrights.
Or finish your story. I'm gonna upset you, and then you go.
I don't know. It's pretty much the end of it, but yeah. There's some songs like Glass Onion. John Lennon says, "Let me give another clue to you all. The walrus was Paul." They have a song called "I Am the Walrus."
I don't even know what that means.
And it relates to that. Anyways, in the documentary, they talk about how the Beatles like couldn't handle the stress anymore.
Yeah.
So they left clues in their songs and on their albums.
Yeah.
Like in on the Sgt. Pepper album.
Look at that. This is fag. He is under my orders.
There's a bunch of stupid stuff. Like if you put it up to a mirror, it says like Paul's dead or something like that.
Oh God.
It's really dumb. Okay, so you see how there's the Beatles right there. That's like old Beatles, and they all look really sad because they're mourning the dead Paul McCartney. Those are wax dummies. That was a real thing they did. But
you should like fucking throw these in there.
Oh yeah, on the back, Paul McCartney's facing backwards because he's dead.
Oh God. What
And,
is this, some kind of symbolism shit?
Yeah, and if you look at Abbey Road.
We're not allowed to talk about Beatles anymore.
You look at Abbey Road, he's not wearing shoes because he's dead in a coffin. And, okay, so this is intense symbolism here. John Lennon's wearing a white suit. He's the Reverend. Ringo is, I don't remember, he's like a mourner or something like that. Paul McCartney's in a suit because he's in the coffin. And George Harrison's wearing, like, denim clothes because he's like the fucking, like,
just the guy
he's the guy who buries
funeral.
him. Like,
oh,
with
fucking
the
Undertaker.
gravedigger. Yeah, Undertaker, yeah.
Like,
And
no,
also,
I'm talking about the actual Undertaker from wrestling.
Oh, okay, whatever. He also has a cigarette, which in England's called a fag, which is also a sign of a symbolism for death, because you die from smoking, because that's what happens.
Okay,
and so Paul's dead.
Okay, okay.
Bottom line.
Okay, this episode is gonna be called fucking the whatever fucking suspicious.
Paul's dead.